It took me 4 years to rank up from bronze to plat. And I want to rank up more, but what should I do? Aim training is good, but it's a slow process. So I randomly came across this video on TikTok. It claimed that raw Accel could help your aim and help you rank up faster. So I decided to give it a try for 10 matches in competitive games to see the results for myself. What is raw Accel? Basically, the way raw Accel works, it increases your mouse sensitivity depending on how fast you move your mouse. And it can give you the best of both sense, precision for lower sense and flex for higher sense. Will you get banned? I didn't get banned after completing my 10 matches. In fact, even Tins used it, and he didn't get banned. So I'm pretty sure it's safe to use. Before I started the challenge, I was plat 1 with 47 RR, and my strategy to complete this challenge successfully was to go to deathmatch and find my own custom curve instead of copying someone else's. Basically trial and error method. And before we begin, let me establish some rules and goals. First, I can only play competitive for the 10 matches. I cannot play any other mode. Secondly, I have to have the raw Accel turned on at all times during the game. I can change the curve, but I cannot turn it off. I will try to solo queue as much as I can, and for the goals I will try to get match MVP as much as possible, and also to rank up, of course. Okay, let's go. Before I started my first match, I played 3 to 4 deathmatch in order to get the right sensitivity and make my own custom curve. This is the custom curve that I finally came up with. I don't know if it's good or not, but I'm using it for now. My previous sensitivity was 0.349 800 DPI, and now it's 0.16 800 DPI. It's a huge reduction. Hopefully that's where raw Accel come and play and help me have a better aim. Right? Absolutely not, because I lost my first match. And even worse than that is that I bottom fragged. And I felt so uncomfortable using Vandal, because I could not just win a duel with it. So I used Judge the whole time, which made things even worse, because my aim was getting worse and worse, and there was nothing I could do. At one point I thought my sense was too high, so I lowered it to 0.1. That didn't help either. Seems like it's not going so well, so I have to change something. Before I started the second match, I played 2 to 3 games of deathmatch, and honestly, they were quite enjoyable because I get to customize my custom curve even more and see my aim improve bit by bit, so I carried that momentum into the game. My confidence was high, my game sense was better, the map was decent, and my aim even got crispier.
Stay in sight.
Enemy remaining.
3 kills.
And I finally won my second match with ease.
Hey,
Defenders win.
After I won my last match, I was so confident and decided to play another match. I mean, what could go wrong? I just won my last match and I was in great mood. Plus, I didn't do that bad. Until this happened. Yep, Breeze. The nightmare for everyone. I didn't really want to play this map, so I convinced my team to dodge. Deadlock? Jeez. Manipulation. That was one short-lived victory, because the next map, well, you guessed it. Don't you ever be, don't you ever. Ah! And this time, there was no convincing my team to dodge. And that was not looking good because we lost the first pistol round and I already was feeling down. But it seemed like fortune was smiling upon me. You see, the actual MVP wasn't any of us who were trying to win that round. It was the Gecko who was AFK. Because due to his sacrifices, we managed to draw and dodge a huge bullet. Not before I scare my whole team to death. Y'all have to beg me to just say that, because I'm the last person who has to say yes. I promise I will throw your elo. Alright, that's one. Sova, you want? Okay, that's it. That's it. Sova, you better say yes, bro. You better say yes. You better say yes, bro. GG's. And Iketon, thank you. You know what they say, third time's the charm, baby. Not for me, cause I got Breeze again. I was convinced I had to play this map, whether I liked it or not. And I started to grovel and beg for somebody to dodge, with no hope at all. If your parents raise you right, you will dodge this map. Come on, bro, somebody dodge, please. And I underestimated humanity once again, because there are legends among us, like Genji here.
I hope you get another map besides this, because I'll dodge for you.
Since he was so kind, I decided to send him off with a prayer. Yeah, I hope your family is in good health. I hope your mama raised you right. Your dad, I hope he comes back with a huge gallon of milk, you know. I hope that all of your future endeavors be easy for you. Amen, bro. Amen.
Amen, brother. Have a good
Amen.
one.
You too. I guess Genji's prayer worked because I didn't get Breeze. Instead, I got this map. Yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, yes. You could tell I didn't know how to feel about this map because it was still bad, but I thought to myself it couldn't be as bad as Breeze. The game started pretty good. My team seemed funny and quite enjoyable to play with. I want Omen or Clove?
Omen for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Omen is the G, like he got that. He's such sexy, man. He's just sexy.
I'd let him in the ass.
Hey, yo, okay, man.
Is that-
Yeah, my boy. Alright, I'm switching. Now I can't play this guy with good conscience. But for some reason the team couldn't coordinate and I was getting frustrated, which really didn't help my aim. And I started using Judge again, which really didn't help. So we lost the first half 10-2. And I thought, okay, this is a defender-sided map, right? Wrong again. And my team was no longer responding to positive reinforcement. We came back from worse, man. It's alright. And they made this weird joke about me, which I still don't get.
Yo, Omen, how big were the classrooms you were in when you were a child?
And with that, all the communications in our team stopped. So we naturally lost. And I only managed to get 10 kills in 18 rounds. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Something has to change. It finally clicked to me. It seemed like there's a strong correlation between how good my mood is and how good I play. Also, it seemed that I play way better after a deathmatch versus playing after a game, even if you win that game. So I should try to play deathmatch as much as I can before a game. Since I just finished a deathmatch, that was basically my warm-up. So I got into a game right after. I felt super good, and the first pistol round went amazing.
Bring them down.
Should be one on site, yeah.
Got it, bro. Mollying.
105
Oh,
Viper.
there's one
Close on
spawn.
site.
Close
Spawn.
Archer.
Close site.
To the left.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
I don't know where they're going.
Going up.
Can you cover me?
I don't know why my right click doesn't do that.
He's flank.
No charges
Nice.
left.
Cover me.
He wrapped out to the right. He's on site.
Find you. Enemy B.
See? And when I play games, I try to communicate as much as possible. And you can see it in this clip that I communicate to my team. I've ult to push us on side. Guys, give me a second. So that they should let me ult in order to do an entry properly.
Critical hit.
Behind the box.
Got him. Here, two there. Two doormats. I also use a Phoenix wall the way it should be used to cover my teammates while they're planting.
Reloading. One enemy remaining.
And this shot right here is when I finally understood why Raw Accel is the best. I wasn't even looking at the enemy, but because I had Raw Accel, it allowed me to target onto the enemy's general area and then slow my mouse movement down so I can have precise shot. So I guess Raw Accel is kinda okay when you get used to it. And this clip here convinced me that all Deadlock players are actually brain dead.
My territory, my fruit. I have them now.
Wait, can you ult?
Yeah, I can. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
He's gonna get me though.
Back
He's on ball.
I never left.
Wait,
Oh
she's
my
stupid! Fast forward a little bit and I was again bottom fragging. I guess I'm not really used to Raw Accel. By the way, Valorant timing is real.
They have a wall, eh?
I'm holding on.
Son of a bitch as soon as I flash, bro! And I think this might be the best clip of this whole video. Don't, somebody's here. Never mind, I just
Shut.
engaged.
Nice. I hear footsteps. Dude.
Yeah, but like we saw Viper. She wasn't anywhere near that.
Walk it off,
Got another one.
Alright, finish the shooting now.
Flash.
Oh yeah. Right.
Triple
Look at
baby.
this. He turned it on.
60 on Phoenix. They're both
One
bad.
enemy remaining.
Phoenix is.
Where is he?
Careful now.
Nice.
Dude! Bro, holy f, bro, I just turned it on. No f cap.
I know. I was literally. I said that the entire round.
We eventually won the round, which was well deserved, but I was top fragging. I didn't even notice that until the end of the game. So I thought I really got the match MVP and got one of the goals out of the way. Unfortunately, I got the team MVP. So I guess we have 5 more matches to get match MVP. Match 5 really didn't start that well. I immediately had 2 Insalog duelists on Bind, which I normally play Phoenix. So I decided not to play another duelist. Instead, I played Smokes, Omen. Now, I won't say I'm the worst Smokes, but I am not the best either. At least that's what I thought, because it went down the hill right from the get-go. This was totally my fault, because I would play Ratty Spot that didn't get me any kills, I would smoke late, I would even smoke incorrectly. Basically, I sold this match. And in the entire game, I only managed to get 8 kills. Wow. So it's fair to say that I do not know how to play Omen on Bind. Real quick, if you're enjoying this content so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. It will only take a second, I promise. Now back to the video. Moving forward, I will listen to my own advice and play one deathmatch before every match. First, it gives me more practice with raw Accel, and secondly, it keeps my hands warm, because damn it's cold in my basement. And this is why deathmatch is important, because I had my raw Accel turned off by accident, and I could feel it right away. So as soon as I turned it on, this happened during the deathmatch.
Ciao.
There we go. Even though the deathmatch went amazing, I couldn't say the same for my ranked game. I couldn't tell whether it was because of the map Icebox or because of my Sova and Clove, because Sova did not know how to use his dart at all, and Clove not a single smoke. You know what breaks my heart? They're living my dream, because I've been trying to get to Plat 2, and these players are Plat 2 and 3. Who boosted you? Answer me! My god, I'm just gonna quit this game right now. After finishing my deathmatch, they put me right into Ascent. Now I love this map, and I always play Phoenix, so I did not want to hesitate and I insta-locked Phoenix. You know, Valorant is funny because the first interactions are always either good or bad, and this was a funny one.
Hello, team.
Hey buddy, how are you doing?
Hey, buddy. I'm doing great. How are you?
Just chilling beside your mic, in my ear, everything else is fine.
Would you like me to? Oh, would you like me to turn it up?
Go for it, man.
All right, I won't.
Go for it. I'd love to hear
Alright, I won't.
voice at a higher pitch.
No.
You wanna
No.
go for bro? I will go bands before bands for you. I will go decibel for decibels with you. You wanna go? You wanna go higher? You wanna go higher? You wanna go higher? You wanna go higher? Well, you wanna go higher? Well, you wanna go higher, baby?
I can get
Yeah.
it. Higher than
Hey, broski, don't play with me. Don't play. I guess this interaction was a bit weird, but also worked because we won the first pistol round. These guys got no chance. These guys got no chance. That's not gonna lie, they were in quite a what do you call it? A pickle.
Quite the pickle. Things have a crush on you.
It's fair to say that my teammate was charmed with me. I got that res in me after all. And let me tell you, I'm normally so energetic and happy that my team cannot fathom that how happy I am. So they opt for a different option. They think I'm on something.
No,
Mamacita,
do it
mamacita, porito. Mamacita, mamacita, porito. Hey, yeah.
Are you high?
By the way, did you know you can wallbang enemies from here? Like, what? I never thought you could wallbang this far in. Wait, what? What? You can shoot through that? And Valorant players are so soft because our Sova disconnected this round. I may have been partially responsible for that, but I'll let you guys be the judge. Can I get that for my ult?
Reloading.
Cheers. Told you, man. Nicely. I told you nicely. Give me that.
We good. We good.
Sova did eventually come back, but a funny voice line happened with enemy's ult.
One enemy
Did
remaining.
he just mode? Did he just fucking mode? He's like, ah! And a word of advice to all my fellow Valorant players. If you're bottom fragging and your team is winning, just be prepared. And these are the steps you should take in order to not get your feelings hurt. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And before the round even starts, start muting the whole team. And report the player that you think is gonna talk the most shit. And if you did all the steps correctly, you should get carried flawlessly and without any pain. Match number 8 started early for me, cause I played in early morning. I played my deathmatch, and my teammates was good. We had one girl in our team, and contrary to everyone's belief, no, they're not bad. It's just people don't know how to react when there's a girl in the lobby. The first round went amazing. Me and Cypher did a crazy team play together. So my team picked up the momentum, and we did amazing. And I was not whiffing my shots at all. For once, I felt confident in my aim. And the first half ended in 8-4. So I guess we were doing pretty good. The enemy team, slowly but surely, were winning rounds one by one, because everyone knows that Bind is a defender-sided map. And this one was our fault because we couldn't win one more round in 5 rounds. I guess the enemy really locked in, so we eventually went to overtime. Yeah, the overtime was a struggle. We were winning 1 round and the enemy was losing a round, and we were losing a round and the enemy was winning a round. But one genius on the enemy team thought, wow, I have a good idea. Let's end the match in a draw, because that's surely not a waste of time. 55 minutes of time gone to waste. Good God, and for once I was doing good. I just can't anymore. Here we are at the final stretch of this video, and my deathmatch was less than ideal. What? That deathmatch was already a red flag, but I decided to ignore it, and I didn't want that to set the tone for the day. And at this point, honestly, I think Valorant is taking my sanity away, and I decided to play the last 2 matches back to back so I can be done with this challenge. Now, match 9 and 10 both took place on split. That was my second red flag, and I ignored it again. Now on match 9, not a single one of my teammates talked in the selection phase, so I was pretty mad when this Reyna gave me attitude for something so simple. You have the spike, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
And for once in Valorant history, a Reyna player decided to plant the spike willingly. So I decided to do this, just to help her feel the pressure. I mean, you feel fine at 100 HP, but on 10 HP, that's when you feel the real pressure. And I guess it worked, because she did clutch a 2v1 with 10 HP. Nice job. And to make a long story short, we won that game. Well, this guy did the real carrying. So I had to do what any sensible Valorant player does and report someone for cheating if they're better than you. But I wasn't falling behind too, and I played quite well. So, with a false confidence in my aim and a bad decision-making habit, I decided to play another game in the same day and without any deathmatch. Now that's a recipe for disaster, and a disaster it was, because I only managed to get 7 kills in 23 rounds, and there is a Valorant saying that I just came up with. 1 game a day keeps the bad teammates away. Never ever play more than 1 competitive game, because you're sure to lose the next one. The loser's queue, your teammate, or the universe in general will work together in perfect harmony to prevent you from ranking up. Okay, so let's talk about where I ended up with my rank. In the beginning of the challenge, I was at 47 RR, Plat 1, and now I am still Plat 1 with 40 RR. So in total, I lost more RR, but I learned a lot of valuable lessons from it. Like if you really want to get good at Valorant, you have to practice a lot. Use the range, more deathmatch, learn crosshair placement, learn strafing, and also watch the pros, because that really helps with your game sense. Now to the big question, should you use raw Accel? My answer is yes and no. Yes, if your rank is high enough and you have no problem with strafing, crosshair placement, or game sense, because raw Accel is a tool, and if you don't know how to use a tool or don't practice enough with it, the tool becomes useless and will even hinder your progress. So I do not recommend raw Accel for lower rank players, and I consider myself a low rank player, and that's why I couldn't really use the raw Accel. And I'm pretty sure in the hands of a more competent player, this tool will be invaluable. That's it for this video. Let me know if you agree with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.